Herriman family on vacation got an interesting phone call this morning. It was from police telling them that somebody had broken into their home and a SWAT team was trying to get her out. News specialist Alex Cabrera live for us just outside of Herriman Police Headquarters this evening. And Alex, this one took about 5 hours to resolve, didn't it?
That's right, Mike. And in that time, people who live near that home on Rushmore Park Lane, they were asked to either stay home or to leave right away as the SWAT team arrived. Now, the woman eventually gave up, but while this was all going on, the biggest concern was for police was that this woman was threatening to kill officers.
It's about 7 a.m.
Mornings in this part of Herriman are usually pretty quiet. But there was no sleeping in for Mark Emerson today.
You could hear yelling outside our bedroom window, which is very not typical.
He knew his neighbors were on vacation, so seeing police officers around their home, something wasn't right.
The police came by and knocked on the door and said, we'd either ask you to lock your door and stay secure or leave the premise for a while.
He and his wife left just as a police SWAT team arrived, all because a woman had broken into that home through a window and was still there.
She's indicated to us that she's not coming out. She's taken active measures to barricade herself inside the house, and she made threats to kill law enforcement officers if we entered.
This all began when police were called to a nearby Taco Bell because a woman was causing some kind of a problem. Police say that same woman is the one who then broke into this house. They knew she had a knife, but didn't know if she also had a gun.
We continue to try and establish contact with her to negotiate a peaceful surrender.
The homeowners were on vacation, so she was the only one inside. Just before 1 o'clock, about 5 hours after this all started, police arrested the woman. That's her in the long-sleeved white shirt. She gave up after the SWAT team used a chemical to get her out.
No obvious injuries that she's complained of. She is clearly in a state of mental health crisis. That's something that we'll look at.
For Emerson, he's just happy his neighbors were at home. But he wonders, what if she chose his house?
I just started thinking about that. What would I do at 6:30 in the morning if someone breaks in and they're crazed with a knife?
Now, as for having a gun, police say they searched the house. They didn't find one. They only found the knife that woman had. And as for the woman herself, she's being evaluated by mental health psychologists with the Herriman Crisis Intervention Team. Mike,
yeah, bizarre situation there. All right, Alex, thank you.